Marriage teaches you that husbands and wives speak completely different languages, especially during home repairs. A wife says, "The tap is dripping." 4 words. But the husband hears, "You have failed as a provider, a homeowner, and possibly as a man." So he says, "I'll fix it." In husband language, "I'll fix it" describes a future historical period. When? Which Sunday? Nobody knows. Sunday isn't a date. Sunday is where home repairs go after they die. Men hate instructions. A shelf comes with wood, screws, brackets, and a clear booklet. The husband looks at it. The husband looks at it and says, "I don't need that." She asks, "Are you sure that piece goes there?" That is not a question. That is a declaration of war. She says, "The picture shows it the other way." He says, "The picture is only a suggestion." Is only a suggestion. 2 hours later, the shelf leans forward like it has something confidential to tell you. 6 screws remain. He says, "They always give extras." 6? That's not extra. That's the shelf asking for help. "Do you want me to help?" A husband doesn't hear help. He hears, "Would you like a witness?" So he says, No, I've got it." He does not have it. The shelf does not have it. At this point, even gravity is becoming concerned. She asks, "Are you sure there are no pipes there?" He says, "Relax." Whenever a husband says relax during repairs, locate the main water valve. There's a loud noise. Water starts coming out of the wall. The husband freezes and says, "Interesting. Interesting. There's a fountain in the hallway." And somehow he still wants credit. He says, "At least we found the pipe." Yes. Yes, Christopher Columbus of plumbing. She says, "I'm not angry." The husband thinks, "Excellent." "No! You are not safe. You have entered the investigation stage." She says, "I just find it interesting." In marriage, interesting means I have collected evidence. She lists every repair: the tap, shelf, cupboard, loose handle, and one mysterious switch controlling nothing. Every house has one. Husbands always say, "It's almost done." That means tools everywhere, the wall open, the kitchen unusable, and one important-looking screw missing. Then the doorbell rings. She says, "Can you open the door?" He says, "1 second." And that's when I realize this is redemption, Geulah. The Rebbe King Moshiach says, "Everything is ready. Open your eyes. Moshiach is here." Humanity answers, "1 second, I'm almost done." 35 years later, tools everywhere, wall still open, 6 screws left. And Moshiach is standing in the living room. She says, "Just open the door." He says, "I can't, I'm fixing the hinge." The hinge was fine. Maybe we had enough of repairs? Stop saying, "I'll get to it." Stop waiting for Sunday. Just open the door. And when Moshiach asks what happened to the hallway, blame the plumber. Thank you. If you enjoyed this repair, please like, share, and subscribe. Geulah is here. See you next time.